Right. Donnel, you had just descended the tower to Sesna after dispatching one of the phantoms.
Sesna, took one of them down. Are you alright?
Just staring at the hilt of the sword, just perplexed still. What?
One of them's dead. Deader.
Alright, yeah, okay. If you don't mind, I'm actually gonna try something.
Alright.
Since I can't see the turn order, I assume it is back to me, though?
Yes, sorry. The only way to fix that would be to remove you all and re-add you again, and...
Just gonna take the hilt of the sword in two hands, because it can apparently be either a short or a long sword, so it has enough space in the hand, or on the, grip.
Yeah.
And just gonna try and focus as hard as I can. But focus as hard as I can, and try and channel Haman into it, and see if I can't get the blade to ignite, as it were.
Give me a wisdom check.
Dice roll, go!
Fitting.
Fuck this thing, it's useless.
I'm still somewhat new to this.
Sword's broken. Yeet!
You begin to channel the...
Don't say it again. I might keep this sword away from you just to spite you if you say that word again.
At any rate,
It hurt me to say it if it's any consolation.
at any
Fair.
rate, you begin to channel them on into the blade, and it starts to grow hot in your hand, and you start to almost feel a force pressing against the inside of your fingers.
Gonna like go and drop it because okay, not a good idea.
You alright?
I did a thing. It was kind of dumb, but I thought it would work.
Get behind me, that other fella's about to come back up the stairs.
Okay, gonna pick it back up again. I guess just put it on my belt.
You'd be able to hook the hilt through your belt, and as soon as you dropped it, the heat seems to have stopped radiating from it.
Donald's just standing at the ready, looking down these stairs.
A moment, whilst I go and gather your opponent.
Just shove him down the stairs. I warned you about them stairs, bro!
As we've discussed, they're incorporeal.
Nothing was discussed. Shane just crushed all of my dreams.
You're right, as gods...
There was discussion. You were just wrong.
As he comes rushing up the stairs, swinging his longsword at you again, Donnel.
Ping! Oh no, he hit me.
One strike that reversed into another.
Yeah, at least these fellas can actually fight. It's a decent little challenge. So I'm gonna slash.
Are you gonna
Says
riposte?
that the Revenants knocked him unconscious.
Is that a hit?
That is a hit.
Alrighty. That is 15 damage because the 4 radiant. And I'm gonna look to Sesna. You alright? We got this. Because I'm gonna use Rally. Sesna gains 10 temporary hit points.
Oh shit! I'm gonna fuck him up. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna mess him up.
Alright. Cessna, it is your turn.
Doop. Hey, buddy.
I'll punch up his chainmail skirt.
Oh god. Gonna cut about him. And do I use the keep? I'll think about it. Crimson Strike Overdrive. Oh, I was so close to that crit. 4. This is pretty good.
You're speed bagging the ghost.
Cessna, you dart around him, coming to a stop on the stairs behind him, spinning. Little Boston, are you alright?
I killed him a bit.
There's a Boston Terrier behind me just sneezing her damn brains out. Anyway. But yes, you dart around him, throwing a pair of punches. One hits him square in the back, and the fog ripples and sears, and sort of warps almost out of the way of your blow, of your second blow. But there's a pained cry from the spirits. Ah! You will not leave here alive with that!
You will return to your eternal rest! As
What she said.
no, they're flurry of blows, so I'm not gonna punch him again.
Alright. And he spins around and begins to and slashes twice at you, Cessna.
Oh, you can hit me, but you can't hit the person on lower elevation than you. The historically proven tactical advantage.
Actually,
No, one-on-one.
in melee combat, no, it's the opposite.
I don't know. Obi-Wan Kenobi proves you wrong.
Okay, yes, when we're dealing with magic space wizards who can jump 30 feet in the air.
We're dealing with fantasy. We're dealing with magic fantasy monks who can jump 30 feet in the air.
I mean, I did parkour across the walls that one time. As a side note, no, see, he's a knight, and I'm a lady.
Ah,
He's like,
right.
Bleh.
Damn you, ancient sexism! I'm dead. Why does chivalry still bind me?
Speaking
Yes,
of which,
as he
that's
whips
fine.
over Cessna's head.
Now watch. Now that I've taken champion off, I'm gonna roll nothing but 19s.
I promise.
Or
that's
that!
the case.
That works too.
You know.
Oh!
Alright.
No, don't. See, not me.
As
You're not me with my friggin' rogue assessor who
That's
just
18
never rolled anything 19.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's 10, 16, 18 damage to his back.
Yep.
How in where are you getting those numbers?
Wait, no,
The
that's
phone
no,
radiant.
yeah, the radiant. Okay.
well, that's 12, 14, 18.
What? Yeah.
Okay.
The Phantom 4 to kill a Phantom.
But yes, as he spins around to a strike at Cessna, he leaves his back open, and with a stab right through the center of him, he gives out a cry and disperses.
Just kind of looking down to his hands. I was never that good with a sword before. I think I'm learning a lot quicker than I would like here. You all right?
Yes. Gotta like keep an ear out. Does it sound like anything else is rushing up at us?
Not at the moment.
Looks like the coast is clear for right now.
Right.
Or does it sound like it? I want to try something with this.
All
Guess we've been
right.
a bit hasty before. Just gonna get to the, we're gonna get to the center of the room. She's just going to sit down, cross her legs, take out the hilt, just try and steady her breathing, get it to the right rhythmic pattern, and try this again. Just try to focus as hard as she can on this. No, not even focus hard on it, just focus on it, but just let it, as it were.
Alright. Give me a charisma test. With advantage.
Can I hell you get a wisdom again?
Ah, what the hell. Go ahead and give wisdom.
Hey, it's not another one.
That's all you can really hope for.
True.
Not doing. Donald's gonna be posted up here, shield up.
Alright. Sesna, as you sit with the hilt quietly, you're sort of opening yourself to it and accepting it. There's a sort of a gentle warmth that begins to spread through your chest from your heart. Not painful and hot, but just gentle. Almost exploratory that starts to fill you. And
Well,
there's
Mr. Swordhilt, I'd like you to sit over there. My name's Chris Hansen. Have a seat.
Swear to God, Michael. To the moon.
It's not my fault this sword is getting oddly sexual.
Okay, hold on. My tracks are
I'm
broken.
gonna. God. I'd like to do a flurry of blows on Chris Hansen for ruining the tension of the scene.
I'm sorry, it's like
Or
second
maybe not
nature.
tension, but
Yes. After a moment, a long moment, there's a series of quick flashes in your mind. Not so much scenes, but emotion. Pain, anger, and a sudden lust for revenge. After a moment, it fades. And opening your eyes, suddenly the sword hilt is aglow as the wand from your hands begins to flow outwards, extending from the blade, or extending from the hilt rather, and creating a blade of sunlight. About as long as a sword you're used to carrying.
her eyes have gone wide, just like, oh. Donnel, I think I did it. Donnel?
Motherfucker, I thought I was muted. I muted myself trying to unmute myself. Said, that's great. We can get the others and we can get out of here now. As soon as you're ready.
It is at that moment that all the ravens that were roosted up on their perches above suddenly begin to glance skyward, their heads darting around, and they begin to caw wildly.
We need to go now.
Take us, just slowly begin to rise. I think you're right.
Come on, we can go out the window.
Gonna-
I got a little longer left on these wings.
And as you approach Donnel, the ravens suddenly begin to screech and bolt, darting out the holes in the roof. Moments later, the fog begins to swirl in, coming to rest in the center of the room and slowly coalescing. Before Strahd stands before you again. My kind visitors. How wonderful of you to find that for me. You see, I once trusted a very powerful wizard to destroy that. It would seem I must find some way to punish him despite his long past death. Now then, he reaches his hand, gives that blade to me, and I will let you live in Barovia unharmed for the rest of your natural lives. Sesna, there's a sudden jolt of fear in your mind. Cold sensation, almost like vines wrapping around your forearm when the hand pulls the blade.
I'm gonna look to Strahd, I'm looking to Sesna. And I'm going to kind of clutch my sword. You saying something, Pat? Just heard you say something.
I was about it, and then I just went silent so you could do your thing.
Strahd, how many times have we had this song and dance? Are you coming and demanding things and not getting them?
You think that your wings are special? That they are that they are something I have not seen before? Do you think you are special?
Nah, I'm just Donnel. And it's actually kind of good that I'm not special. Because it means there'll always be people like me to come and fight people like you. And you know what? You want a sword so bad? I'm gonna fling my fucking longsword into his chest.
Alright. Give me a attack disadvantage, because longswords are not meant to be used that way.
Do I get advantage because he's not expecting it?
I'll let it cancel out, sure.
Haha! It's okay. All I need was the distraction. I'm gonna go with Sesna.
You throw it, he swats it aside, and as you grab Sesna and go out and bust your way out the window, you hear him just cackling behind you. Go on, Zen! Take it! You'll die
We will,
here!
thanks!
You'll all die here! And as you glance behind you, you can see you stepped up to the window you just vacated. You signed the death warrant of every one of your friends.
You know what? Shane. Shoot him in the face, blast him on the way down.
Ah! I was
Death
going
Warrant.
for the cinematic
Right.
moment!
You manage to throw the blast of him on over Donald's shoulder, and it strikes Strahd across the face, and he reels back screeching. And you will die most painfully!
That is like the 10th time, come on!
So
Stop it! Stop it! Please!
I've just been minding my business in this chapel. Have I heard any of this crap?
You heard
It's
that
only
la-
been like a
you heard
minute.
the last part. The glass shattered.
Grab this priest and run through this window. I'm out.
You're gonna have to jump your way through.
I jump this fucking window.
Give me a
I was
strength
like,
test to try and carry the priest with you over the window.
Does he need it with 22 strength?
You
Yeah,
know
I
what?
think
Fair
I'm fine.
enough.
Come on. And we're the fuck out of here.
Right.
Considering his light load is 330 pounds.
Fair enough.
Let's
Get
go.
out of here. Get out of here. Why? I know that voice.
Well, specifically, you heard the crashing glass and then the sound of Strahd yelling after them.
Yeah,
Well,
I know that voice.
fair
Get
enough.
out of here.
Yeah, I'm moving as far as I can on like the maybe 12 seconds I have left of wings.
It's enough that you get about 10 feet off the ground before the wings go.
Alright. Acrobatics to not break my ankles.
Go give me acrobatics test.
Ah, my ankles!
Can I... What would I roll to help? To like tumble with him to help him with my snowball.
Gonna be acrobatics.
Buttons are already on disadvantage.
Yeah. Yep.
Because I feel that's
Because it's a fully armored fighter.
fine. 15.
15, you manage to... You see that he's about to roll... He's about to hit badly, and you kind of roll your way towards the wall, grabbing at the bricks, and just sort of letting the bumping of your fingertips against them slow you a bit. You kick your foot against them and let it slow you some more as you slide down the wall and deposit him.
Follow me at all place. Sigismund
Right.
yells. He runs.
Let's go!
Grab him by the head, pull him up.
Let's go! I'm gonna reach down and grab my boot knife now.
Alright.
Yeah, no, just run. Just run at all place.
Ignore
God
that
damn it.
first map I
Oh,
dropped
God.
you to.
This is not the place.
Ignore
This is not the place.
Ignore the
He's
first
here!
map.
He's already here!
Now, Mr. GM, I would like to ask, as we've discussed, regarding my backstory, and how me and my dad wandered about. We had many a safe house.
You had
I
many a
want to
place your
get-
dad would stash you.
We had many a place that was safe enough that my dad would leave me growing up. Is one nearby?
You remember an old fishing shack along the Lunar River?
Alright, come with me.
It's a ways down the precipice.
You got a better goddamn idea?
Just going. Fucking.
Listen. These outsiders are good, and they're nice, and they're fearless. I'm from Barovia. I know the devil's Strahd when I hear him, and I
Yeah,
know
I
I
was
don't want to
really-
be here.
I was really hoping I'd get a nat 20 for the fucking joke moment. If you want a sword, take one!
Ah! Jerk!
Wait for him to Dante me with my own sword.
I was also gonna say, just freaking, he gets blasted the face with the Haman on the way down, and he's just like, you know what? You can live happily in Barovia if you just stop doing that specifically.
You know, I was having a good century, and then you came along.
Why do I just want to keep yelling? Like, every
No,
time he comes
I'm
across this, I just keep wanting to yell, "Damn you, Captain America!"
So, okay. So here's my question. It's about 0.7 miles that way. We need to go to See, I'm just running. I'm not thinking about this. I know that there's safety this way. And the demon is that way. So yeah, I'm gonna head for that shack.
Also, just one of us now has a. Describe, like, is this? It's not quite flaming, or is it like how does it?
It is a blade of concentrated sunlight. You'd seen
Oh, my eyes!
Master Tayo project something similar from the back of his palm.
Oh god, this is actually probably blinding to Sigismund. He's never seen
Oh, my
real
eyes!
sunlight.
It's good thing she's behind me.
Well, I mean, okay. Listen, the light in Barovia counts as bright light, just not
But
natural
it's not
sunlight.
sunlight. Like,
It's not
okay, let's be real. There's a difference between, sunlight that, the bright sunlight that gets into your house through your windows and being outside in the sun.
Fair enough.
Look, let's be
But,
fair about this. If I live through this and we get back to Teldorai, it's gonna take me like a week to adjust properly.
Oh, why is everything so bright?
He's like a drow coming out of the Underdark. Like, ah!
Ah!
Why?
We'd like to meet people from your village. Yeah, well, listen.
Well, you're
it's
gonna
gonna be
come
like
see us, assholes.
We're not walking that far. For a variety of reasons. Firstly, we're still adjusting to how bright your world is.
But let's see. Donnel and Sesna, as Sigismund cries out for you to follow him, and he knows a place, and starts heading towards the precipice. You're right about at the edge of the cliffside. When Donnel, your sword is returned to you, as it slams down next to you and buries itself almost to the hilt.
You missed!
As you glance back to taunt Donnel, you see within the fog there's the darker patch hurrying its way towards you.
Oh, he didn't miss! Grab my sword, let's go!
As it's embedded in
Please,
the,
please!
as it's embedded in the hard packed dirt and rock of the cliffside, give me a
Nope,
strength.
leaving it.
test. All right.
Nope, leaving it.
Yeah, you give it a quick tug, and you're like, oh, nope, okay.
Is it worth it? I'd sacrifice time to do it. No, it's not worth it.
And everybody give me an athletics test as you make your way down the cliff.
Okay, come on, Donald. You're
Part
good
of
at
me
this.
so badly wants to continue the joke and just have as we go, just pew, pew, pew. I'm like, stop doing that! But, alas, I will not. We will not bully Strahd. It's just me. Holy mother of 8!
The team's bringing their A game today.
Plus 8!
Yep.
Titan,
God!
roll Zax. Actually, don't bother rolling Zax. Sigismund has him.
Yeah, no, I caught him with my shoulder and kept running. If you guys fell, I was just gonna pick up all of you. And I sort of wish you had, because I just want the image of Sigismund running.
Fireman's carrying
on
3
his
people
back.
stacked up on him.
Let's go.
Get back here, peasant! No!
Get back here, peasant. Whoopa, 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 whoopa. But yes. You make your way down the cliff face, sliding, slipping, and scrambling. Eventually finding your way to the ground, to an old path that runs along the Luna River. Sigismund, you know it to be one of the portions of the old Svalich road that breaks off at the Luna River crossroad.
Right, so, he's still following us, isn't he?
Look at the top of the cliff, you can see him in his form, glaring, just kind of looking down at you. There is nowhere you can run.
Cross the river now!
All
I guess
right,
jumping in the river.
let's go.
Alright.
There's nowhere you can run. Bullshit, I know who you work.
Dons, you went to the running water.
They found the one place they were safe.
But yes, as you bolt for the river and throw yourselves into it,
Splash, crossing.
alright. Are you crossing the river or staying in it?
He can't cross running water, yes?
Sigismund?
Okay.
You're familiar with the fact that running water is supposed to hurt vampires, according to old folklore.
Okay, my thought process is this. I need to break line of sight before I get to the fishing shack. Which is unfortunately really hard when he can just fly about and has crows for eyes. I'd like to get back to Vallaki where I know the church is, but that's 2 miles.
It's okay, guys. We're just gonna fight him here. We'll drown him.
No.
Not for nothing, but that's going through the woods, and that's a bad idea, and let's not do that, because death.
I'm gonna look to theirs and let's swim with the current. Current's going this way towards Lake Baratok, or I forget how currents work.
No,
Yeah,
the current is flowing.
Wouldn't it be flowing down? Because this is all higher elevation than Lake Zarovich.
If you're right, and I'm beginning to think you are.
Yeah! Because Mount Gacchus is right here, therefore it's going down. So that's on the lower elevation.
I'm gonna grab Sesna and I'm gonna grab Mr. Sigismund by the back of the neck. Underwater, follow the current. Let's go.
I will make the... Alright, so I feel like it's another athletics test.
It is an athletics test to swim.
Do I get advantage from my previous nat 20?
You do not.
Damn.
Do I get an advantage so I cannot have a 9?
That's a 10. It's almost like someone just grabbed me and threw me underwater.
You know what?
You know, you're
It's a great
and
moment.
then you're losing points.
It's a group test thing.
All of you had 3-year roll. So 12, 19, and 13.
Yeah. If at all possible, I'm gonna help Sesna because she rolled lower.
Look,
I'm staying with the group. I'm just, Donnel. I know Donnel is an able swimmer.
Look, it's that weird moment where I had the plan to just get across and get to a fish sack, and I'm still holding this priest, and then suddenly I was dunked underwater.
Listen,
Ah, what the
Priest is
fuck are
on
we
his
doing?
own, but he's managing to keep up. But yes, you begin to swim underwater, up the river a ways.
Downriver.
Or downriver, yeah.
Oh, wait, no, Vallaki makes more sense.
Vallaki.
We're going downriver, which is towards Vallaki.
Okay, yeah, fine. Swimming down the river, swim.
You make it a fair ways before you have to come up for air. And as you quickly dart your eyes skyward and glancing around as you catch your breath, there's no sign of Strahd.
Okay, so we should probably not just swim to the bridge, because I feel like he might be waiting at the bridge.
I say we swim to the lake.
So, Senor GM,
Hmm.
do I know that that's a good idea or a bad idea?
I mean, you know that trying to go through the woods from Vallaki to Vallaki is something the villagers don't often do, just because of Strahd's wolves. But it's hard to think of a better plan. South, up the Luna River, is in the swamp and the old village of Brezek, but it's been gone forever. Or Betez, and it's been gone forever.
Okay, well,
Wiped it out years ago.
alright, well, yeah, with no better plan. Guess we'll do that.
Let's go.
Alright. Are you staying in the river as you swim?
I mean, there's really no reason not to.
Is everyone looking all right while swimming?
Sesna looked a little weak. Sigismund wasn't at his best, but it doesn't look too bad.
No.
And you're with the
You
current.
see, Shane? I'm actually going. No, Shane. I'm not going to swim to the river. I'm actually going to swim on land. Hold on, let me roll my attack test against the ground.
I'm gonna
Alright, look,
give
you're
her the help
smart
action
ass.
for the next athletics test.
Alright.
Yes, I want to give her advantage on the next swimming test.
Alright, so everybody give you another batch of athletics. Maiko with disadvantage, because you are splitting your focus trying to help Sesna.
Altogether, not bad still.
I pick up Donnel.
You help Donnel along when he starts to fumble because he's trying to focus on helping Cessna.
Damn it, stop wearing that pot on your head! It's really
What
hard
does that
to
have
get
to
you out of the water.
I would say. I actually say
Nothing to do
since
with
you're. I was gonna say since you're actually having to deal with Caerwyn,
Yeah.
and he's helping her, and she winds up helping him.
Yeah, the situation becomes reversed fairly quickly now that she's able to, keep her head above water and not trying to swim underneath.
Alright. I say we get on shore. Around here. Edge of the lake. Probably towards Vallaki. Which way's Vallaki?
It's fine, I know. Follow me.
Okay.
Swimming your way up or down river, partially underwater, it's very lucky that when you leave the water, you can see the Luna River crossroad, the bridge across the River Luna. And from where you are looking at it, you can guess that Vallaki is, back that way.
Okay.
Okay,
Let's head
so
back to town.
Do we want to try and run a mile to get to Vallaki? Because then we still have to wait at the gate.
I say we run a mile.
Right?
Odds are we lost them for the most part. It'll take him time to get it back. Just spitting up water. Ugh.
Right. Shane, I grab the group and start running. No.
I suplex him and leave him as bait for Strahd.
I suplex her and leave her as bait
I
for Strahd. I take
him
the sword.
again.
I rage and then I fucking pile drive her onto the road.
Let's
But
go.
anyway,
Unfortunately, a leg sweep, and then run.
anyway,
Joke's on you, I'm faster.
anyway, so are we doing?
Oh wait, he's
another-
barbarian.
Hold on.
I'll bring up Zach as that point before said that he does not mind us running if he, passes out or is not available.
Yeah.
Alright, I say we make the cut when we get to Vallaki and then we restart the recording after the small break as we usually do.
Yep. Wow. Just 1 second.
Donald's currently realizing why swimming in medium armor is a bad idea. My armor is wet. My fucking gambit under the armor is wet. My hair under my pot is wet.